In this video, we are trying to prove three tricky questions. I wouldn't say they are tough, but they are a bit tricky. I want you guys to focus on these steps so that we know how we can play around with these formulas of sum and difference for trigonometric functions. So let's try the first one. If you already know how to solve it, please pause the video, give it a try, then you can come back and compare the solution. If not, you can watch this video and try to understand how we are applying these formula that we listed out and arrive at the proofs. So let's get started. So in the first one, we have to prove that cos square A plus cos square B minus 2 cos A cos B multiplied by cos of A plus B is equal to sine square of A plus B. So how can we start approaching this question? So let's think about this. So if we expand this to the formula, which is CosA cos B minus Sine A sin B, then we will have another multiplication around it, correct? And it just gets complicated because at one point we would have 2 times CosA cos B Sin A sin B. It's of no use to us. We cannot simplify that further. Or what we can do is, we have cos of A plus B here. So somehow if we play around with these two numbers and get with these two terms and have a commonality, which is cos of A plus B, then there is something we can simplify to. So what I'm going to do is, I'll write cos square A plus, I will change cos square B to 1 minus sine square B minus 2 cos A cos B multiplied by cos of A plus B. Now, in the previous video, we learned that cos square A minus sine square B can be written as cos of A plus B multiplied by cos of A minus B. And we have a 1 here, so I will retain that, plus 1 minus 2 cos A cos B cos of A plus B. So if you are not aware about that formula, please watch the previous video. I think it is video number 12 or 13. Please watch both the videos so you will get an understanding of why we changed cos square A minus sine square B to cos of A plus B multiplied by cos of A minus B. Now we have something to work with. So we have cos A plus B common here, correct? So let's separate that out. What we'll do is, this will be 1 plus, we will separate out cos of A plus B from those two terms, and this will be cos of A minus B minus 2 cos A cos B. Now what we can do is 1 plus cos of A plus B. Let's apply the formula of cos of A minus B and let's see what help we'll get with simplifying further. So we'll get cos of cos A cos B plus sin A sin B minus 2 cos A cos B, correct? So this will be 1 plus cos of A plus B multiplied by, now this will be sin A sin B minus cos A cos B. So if you observe this, if we had cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, then this would be cos of A plus B. But because this is inverted, we would have 1 plus cos of A plus B multiplied by minus cos of A plus B. Did you follow that? Basically, because these two terms have opposite signs, we got the equation as minus cos of A plus B. Now this would change to 1 minus cos square of A plus B, correct? So what is the basic trigonometric identity? 1 minus cos square A is sine square A. So in this case it is sine square of A plus B. So this is one of the unique questions that we have solved. Now you might wonder how we easily solve this. Mathematics is only easy when you practice more and more problems. There is no luck in mathematics, so don't be disheartened. Practice as many questions as possible and you will also be able to solve any question easily. So practice as many problems as possible and don't be disheartened. Let's try the second question. Now in the second question, we have to prove that tan of A plus B divided by cot of A minus B is equal to tan square A minus tan square B divided by 1 minus tan square A tan square B. Let's apply the formula of tan of A plus B in the numerator. That would be tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. Now the denominator would be cot of A minus B, we know that is equal to 1 by tan of A minus B. Now let's apply the formula of tan of A minus B and make it an inverse, which is 1 by tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. Correct? Now let's solve this equation. So now when we interchange the variables from denominator to numerator, we would get tan A plus tan B multiplied by tan A minus tan B, and in the denominator we would have 1 minus tan A tan B multiplied by 1 plus tan A tan B. Correct? Now this is of the format A plus B, A minus B, and same follows in the denominator A minus B and A plus B. So we will have A square minus B square both in the numerator and denominator. So this would be tan square A minus tan square B divided by 1 minus tan square A tan square B. So this is how we can prove the second question. Let's try the third one. In the third question, we have to prove that sine square A plus sine square A minus B minus 2 sine A cos B times sine of A minus B is equal to sine square B. This is another unique problem like the first one. So let's try to solve this. So here we can access sine of A minus B as common between these two variables. So let's rewrite this as sine square A plus sine of A minus B, and this will be sine of A minus B minus 2 sine A cos B. Now let's apply sine of A minus B, the formula here. So this will be A minus B, and we will have sine A cos B minus cos A sin B minus 2 sine A cos B. Correct? So we can simplify this. So sin A cos B minus 2 sin A cos B, we will have sin square A plus sin of A minus B multiplied by minus sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Okay, now we have two negative signs here. So if we consider minus 1 as common, then we can apply the formula of sine of a plus b. So let's do that. So this will change to, I'm considering minus 1 as common between these two terms. So this will be minus sine of a minus b multiplied by Sine cos b plus CosA sin b. So this will be sine square a minus sine of a minus b multiplied by, so this is nothing but sine of a plus b. That's the formula. So multiplied by sine of a plus b. Now, in the previous video and in the formula sheet, we have learned that sine of a plus b multiplied by sine of a minus b is sine square a minus sine square b. Correct? We have proved it in this playlist, so please watch the previous videos and you will find it there. So here we would have the sine square a would get cancelled, so the answer would be sine square b. So this is how we can solve a little bit tricky questions. So practice more and more problems and you will be able to solve all the questions easily. So please share this video with your friends. It will be helpful to them too. And thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you in the next video.